So this next segment's a little different. Traditionally, usually at the graduations, we have a photo or a video. I'm pretty known to tell lots of stories. Some I may not be able to tell right now, but find me after and I'll tell you anything. So I want to tell the story of 2024. It's in a perspective from me. I want to talk a little bit about my first impressions of each of one of my classmates. Was I wrong? Was I right? And then kind of see where they became. I'm actually a little nervous telling the story for once. I never am, and I'll tell you anything. So we'll go in and get the video started, and I'll walk over to everything. So this is story time. Oh, we get the lights? So welcome to Asian Story Time, directed by the class of 2024. So every story has a setting. This is here at Texas Tech in El Paso. It's pretty hot here. When I was coming here, I was spraying my head off. I was holding some people. First person was Daniela. She wasn't like this. She was real sleepy. So she slept, and he slept here too. Breaking news, actually. She's actually pretty fun. She's out of this world. She's got a minute stormtrooper in the hospital. She actually got to meet Darth Vader too. And this is actually our name for where she loves. She has enough for actually many fingers there. That was pretty unique of her too. I got to work with her. She's going to be a featured calling me in HEMOC. This is going to a conference and enjoying our time. I really appreciated her energy. I think she's worth $1 million. I'm very happy to meet her. The next person I met was this guy here, Anthony. This guy came up to me. It was a little weird, but he's actually okay. He was the first person I met. I had hair back then, and he was natural too. So this is us Halloween. He dressed almost as good as me in Halloween, but not quite there. He's very strong. This is the NICU. We do work there. You may see a thing later on this presentation. But overall, I'm so glad to meet you. You and Rachel are wonderful. Y'all do so well in Michigan. I will miss you all greatly. This is a sandwich, but not this sandwich. I'm talking about this sandwich. KB, he came out of surgery. Thought he was so cool. Had a cool mustache. He came with some piercings too. And I was like, I'll get a little of this ham. But he turns out to be really cool. He's really cute. It's his Dr. Moreno. And he's actually a great person to work with. He works well in a team, and this is us working in the community. I just want to shout out that Kentucky's lucky to have you. I'm lucky to have you as a friend, and you all do very well. We all know all the panda. She was very black and white for some reason. But she was always really empathetic, super nice to me, even to this day, and great with babies. Yeah, baby Ryan, baby Gabby on the right. And this is Omar. I don't know why she chose him, but he did. He's a really great guy. Who was winning? I tried my best, but I think she beat me at the very end. I want to show this video here. It was a baby girl. I wish y'all the best of luck in LA. I'm really going to miss y'all just hanging out and having and playing basketball. Ali, this is Ali. Thank you. So, you can go and play it. So this is Ali. He has the same smile as he did in baby. But works 100%, a great role model. I love the guy. Someone wrote this here. I didn't think it was annoying, but the only thing I thought he was annoying about is he had better hair than I did. And he showed off their different styles, so we'll adjust to that. But great family man. I got to know his family very well, and just being part of it was rewarding. And so I'm gonna miss you too. I'll hope I get to see you in Dallas, and I'm glad to have you, friend. Thank you. Nika was disgusted when he saw me. She was just like this. See, she was never really happy. She was so first she wanted to start cake. So very aggressive. But she's always willing to lend a helping hand. Dirty or clean. Once her family came by, she was much happier as a person. And we're happy for her too. And so I was really happy to meet her family. And she's one of my really great friends. So I'm really happy to get to go to New York together, and I wish many things. I'll try to visit. So Brenda a little later, but she was very nice at first. I say at first. But she was really fun too. I thought she was quiet, but she has actually a great sense of humor. But sometimes she'd be bossy. She was bossing these residents around during her scenario. And she loves to lick us, and so I couldn't say so. So, but the true star, I think, is Andrea. She's my favorite. I got invited to her birthday. I've been to one. I'll plan to go to more if invited. So she's a real star. I want to tell more about her. That's Andrea. Ramisha, the electricity. And I thought she came off to me too, and I was definitely right about that. She is an advocate. She's a great friend. She will always be there for you and fight for you, which is something I really appreciate about her. This is here hanging with her friends, looking beautiful, and that's something I really like this picture about living here. And then also, she's great with her friends too. She feels they make her do it. I'm not sure she's drinking. I'll let her tell you. But she's always a great friend, always willing to be there. And so I just want to tell Carmisha that I really appreciate her friend too. I think you'd be a future millionaire. Anytime I have money questions, it's go Carmisha. So I can't wait to see you that goes. Let's talk about Eric. So Eric, he's a cool guy. When I met him, I noticed one thing. He sleeps a lot. And I'll show you a little vlog here. So he's a sleep here. And then when he's not sleeping, he eats. And then he goes back to sleep. And then he goes to birthday parties and eats some more. And then of course, he goes back to sleep. And then when he's not sleeping, he takes his pillow and finds somewhere to sleep. But I love your family, Eric. I wish you all the best in Georgia. You're already so great. And I don't know, we need to keep in touch. Thank you. Steve was going to say Forge, very narrow. And I was like, that can't be any fun. But it turns out, in 1986, he was a badass. Even now, to this day, he joined the circus. And so, here's Tyler, it was a lot of fun. Definitely super funny order. I'm glad to meet each and one of y'all. It's so fun. Anytime I need to hang out or talk, you're always there. He's a cool guy. That's my overall assessment of him. And so, I want to wish y'all the best. And he was in Beyond Brown, he also in the documentary. He's a star in it. So, check it out. Sochi, I thought you were a kidney lemon. Your love for nephrology you expressed to me, and I kind of like it too now. And you're fitting just right in. I know you came in a little later to our class, but we're glad to have you enjoy many dinners. But, you know, this is what you did in your off time. I was a little suspicious. And I'll tell you, you had the best smile in the whole class. So thank you for that. It was a pleasure to know your family as well. And, man, I can't wait to come to that passage to hear how you're doing. Yami? I know Yami actually is in med school, and she probably regrets it. I like to go and mess around with her while she's working. That's a little me, by the way. It's not the Breaking Bad character. But she was nice to everybody else, and everyone drove over there, but she was just she is a superstar. Sometimes she goes to sleep though. She sleeps on the job, but yet she gets 2-time Resident of the Year awards. So congrats to her. She works super hard. She's a great in San Antonio, my hometown. I'd definitely love to meet up, and we'll show you around town. Utah, how to be a cat, that's what I thought. She loves cats, and I guess I like cats too. She sleeps a lot like a cat, so that's the first thing I've heard. And then also, like cats, they manipulate people, do things for them. But all kidding aside, I think she's a great friend. She's really great to hang out with when we get to hang out with her. And she's not really that good at Jenga. but she's able to build great relationships with us, and that's why I appreciate about her. So welcome back to go back home to Hawaii. I'm so happy for you to get to practice where you grew up. That was great. That's great. Lastly, I'm not talking a lot about me, but I go by Booty Gus. I also go by Pitbull as well. And then occasionally, I go as Prison Mike. So thank y'all for tolerating me so well. We're done with the race. We're here at the conclusion. It was really great knowing y'all. And so I think about things now. I reflect and think, wow, how things were at the beginning, and just how much our whole family has grown over the years. I'm super appreciative. I'm so happy meeting y'all. Y'all made me a better person, a better physician, and just a better friend. I really I'm happy to meet all y'all. And this is my family now in El Paso, and I wouldn't choose anybody else if I could. So thank y'all so much.